So you got the special.
I got you, Danielle.
I got the special. Oh, it's the taller one.
Okay, I'm just gonna run this.
Yeah, I just want to introduce myself,
Cool.
you know.
Okay.
Okay.
This is big.
All right, we can start on the floor for anyone who's ready.
Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey.
I'm just curious, what's the vibe around the team right now? You know, you guys have this playoff spot locked down. You know, still seeding stuff to be decided, but what's just the feel around the locker room right now?
I think just being a pro, understanding that the job is still not done. We still have 2 more games left in the regular season, starting here tonight in Washington. You know, even though we have a playoff berth, you want to be playing well going into the playoffs. So this is a great opportunity for us to come out and continue to grow and continue to get better.
When you're in that situation, obviously, you know, you want to keep ascending because you're about to hit playoffs and things like that. But does it, I don't know if it's vibe or does it take a little bit of something change a little bit once you have that locked up and it's like not that pressure of trying to still get in where you kind of change your focus maybe a little bit?
Well, from a coaching standpoint, of course, you know what I mean? Just in terms of just like, I think you can breathe a little bit. You know, from a player standpoint, when I was a player, no, because you approach every game the same. You approach it with the same mindset. You're going out, you're being a pro, and you want to compete at the highest level.
I have a question. I saw late today that McDonald wasn't playing due to personal reasons. Just do you have any insight on that? And how does the team, or I guess how does the team make up for the loss?
Yeah, she's out for personal reasons. And just as far as makeup, I think it's just next man up. We've been doing that all year. When somebody goes down, has to be the mentality. We have a team for a reason. Everybody on this roster is very capable of coming in and contributing in a special way. And so tonight is no different.
What does being a pro teach you, like real quick? Not the one soliloquy, but just being a
Let
pro,
them-
like that's what you said. You
Yeah. We'll let them answer it.
What'd you say?
She said she'll let us answer.
Oh, okay.
I think just coming in every day with a focus to get the job done, whatever it takes, whatever the coaching staff is asking of us, whatever our teammates are asking of each other, whatever that day requires in order to push us forward to continue to grow. I think that's what being a pro is for sure.
Your seat's higher. It's cheating. I think what D-Rob said, just like coming in every day, and I think T and the staff do a really good job of giving us things to focus on. So trying to execute that to the best of our abilities. It's coming in early. It's being prepared with proper rest, nutrition, all those different types of things. I know coming from college, there's adjustments that you have to make, maybe staying up super late with homework or whatnot, eating whatever. So it's just differences to make that really impact your performance.
And Coach, with the way Billings played in the last game, what are you anticipating in terms of reads on her?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Washington's gonna play any different than what they normally play. They're really good defensive team. Force you to really move the ball. They love help side. So you're not gonna get anything easy. As far as Mo, I think Mo had a great game. There is no doubt about that. But I think more than anything, it was the energy that she brought. And so I anticipate Mo again just doing that because we need that to be successful. We need that from her to be successful. So I anticipate her bringing that energy on the offensive end and on the defensive end as well.
And last we just ripped how Washington shot the ball in the
Yeah.
last game.
Yeah.
Not just 3, but the 2 as well. And
Yeah.
What did you see from them that you want to try to take away?
They shot with confidence. That was the big thing that I saw, is that they shot with a lot of confidence. But we want to make everything tough from our standpoint. We don't want to give them any easy thing. I know, they pose that problem, especially when they have as many people out there that can do so many different things. So for us, our job is to make everything tough for them. If they're making shots over contested hands, and we feel like they're tough shots, and you take your hat off and you tip it off to them and say good job. But for us, day in, day out, we want to make things tough for our opponents, and today's no different. Yeah.
tensions with the adjustments in college as of then, from when she stepped in the building until now, what have you seen in the biggest growth that she's made? And I know the season's not over, I know she's still there, but just from a vet's mindset of how you've seen her.
Yeah, I think her confidence has grown a lot from the beginning since training camp. You know, obviously Haley and I have a previous relationship as we, you know, went to the same high school, and I got to watch her, you know, grow up basically. And so to see her confidence level coming from college and, you know, the pace that, you know, that Stanford play with, and then coming here and adjusting to the tempo that we play with here, and her finding her spots within our offense. I think she's been really good. You know, second half of the season for sure, when she's really, you know, found her rhythm.
For you, Haley, what has been the biggest adjustment? You went from, as a lot of great college players do, being the focal point, the Stanford being the number one or the number two option, depending on who you're playing. So now you have to kind of find your spot and figure out where you fit into this offensive system that looks right. So how have you seen yourself grow?
Yeah, I think what D-Rob said, a lot of it is confidence from training camp to now. I think a lot of it was letting go of nerves that I came in with, just kind of playing more loose, I think is when I play my best. But I think my teammates have done a really good job of like continuing just instill me with that confidence and like, we need you to do X, Y, Z, or like, you can do this, stay aggressive, just giving me pointers and things to really focus on. And same thing with the staff. So I think, yeah, my growth has really been confidence wise, just figuring out how to play with these amazing players that I am blessed to play with, and they're great people. So it's just like learning to play off of them. I like to play make for them. So, you know, TK taught me about passing and not staring and cutting and moving. So like learning to play off of them, find reads for themselves, and also myself in the same way.
Did I draw who saw you grow up from in the building kind of help with that adjustment as well too, and kind of figuring out?
Oh, for sure. I think D-Rob is one of the best vets I could ask for to have in my rookie season. Like she said, we went to the same high school. I literally played every day with a huge banner like on the wall of Danielle. Literally, like it took up a whole wall of the gym. And so to now be her teammate, I think is really special. And she's just the best person who is very genuine and compassionate. So is very understanding. You know, not every day is easy. So just keeping me grounded, instilling a lot of wisdom, things to take from the point guard position. So I think it's been great playing with you, Rob.
Coach, for you, I've asked a few former players and both in the NBAW, what makes a nightmare of offensive style show? Game planning against a player like Sykes.
Yeah.
With a defensive mindset that she has. How difficult can it be game planning against a defensive like that?
Yeah, good question. I don't know if it's something that I think is so difficult. I think you try to focus on offensively just being sharp. I think that's the biggest thing, right? When you're talking about being sharp, because Sykes is somebody who gets in the passing lane. With our offense, we have so much movement, you know what I mean? So for us, it's making sure we're setting screens and making the right reads to kind of offset what Sykes does, because we don't do a lot of just like I'm just gonna play one-on-one, you know what I mean? Which is to Sykes's benefit, because she's so good of an on-ball defender. She's so good in the passing lanes. So it's really about making the correct reads, being sharp with the basketball when you are around her, and not trying to play her one-on-one. It just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Use our double actions and all our different actions to kind of offset what she does really well for us. And so I think our offense kind of lends to that a little bit better than if we were traditional offense where we're just running a specific set and you know the set, so you can jump the set and you could do this and you can do that and you can be really aggressive in that. But because ours is just so unpredictable in terms of what we're going to do from play to play, possession to possession, I think that kind of helps. But I mean, we all know Sykes is an amazing defender. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I actually hope she wins Defensive Player of the Year this year. Be nice to have a guard do it for once, right? But I think our offense kind of helps us in that moving the ball, not letting it stick to where her defensive prowess can really have a huge impact.
We're gonna go 1-2. Let's go. Go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Hey, D-Rob. Hey, Haley. Good to see all three of you. This question is actually for D-Rob and Haley. Something I noticed the other night was all five of you at one point on the court all swarmed to the ball at once. And it was pretty cool to see in real time because you all moved at once. But I think that's a testament to what coach has been preaching to you guys about accountability on defense and things like that. Can you speak to, I guess, maybe how you guys have turned it up a notch here in the last, we'll say a couple days?
Yeah, I think just as this season has gone on, we've talked a lot about just executing the defensive game plan, whether just the schemes on ball, off the ball, getting into help side. So I think we've really kind of tried to start taking a lot of pride in that, especially as we get into the playoffs coming up, like, oh my God, in a few days. So it's really just locking into that, understanding we have goals as a team. And so a lot of it is going to come from our defense because everybody's so talented. You can't just outscore people to win. You have to really lock down and make shots difficult, like T said. So I think really just locking into that and bringing a lot of energy.
Yeah, I definitely think defensively there has to be another level, these last few games heading into playoffs. And I think that we've tried to show that every possession matters at this point. And so making sure that we're making less and less mistakes every single game.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.